Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stubbornly Refused book series exercises. Number 6 today. Remember, first book on the reading list. Without this book, it's very hard to recover from OCD, especially learning how to break down your beliefs. Unconditional. I forgot I have, look at this. I have that's Daisy right there on the blanket. How ridiculous is that? We can thank, if you're not married yet and you are in a long-term relationship, this is what you have to look forward to when you're married. This is what your spouse spends money on. She spends money on massive photos of your dog, who is right there. Oh my gosh. Just give me back my OCD fully. I don't want to have to live with that. Okay. Try to listening right outside the door. She's like, you're an idiot. Okay. Exercise number 6. Phil at OCDrecovery.com. Super important. Again, do not be afraid to reach out. Please do not suffer in silence. We work with probably the hardest cases of OCD I've ever seen. People who are housebound, multiple mental hospital visit stays for months at a time. You know, people that are on 5, 6, 7 medications of the shot. We can help you. We can teach you how to change your beliefs and your behaviors. Excuse me, what? How do you say that again? Excuse me, what? Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, let's get back to the video so don't sound like any more of an idiot. Okay. Number 6, try to remember a recent time in which you felt anxious about something. So let's say going somewhere. I'm going to use examples that a lot of people deal with. Going back to work, going on a vacation, traveling, going to a concert, an event, okay? Such as feeling anxious or panicked about taking a test, playing an important game, promotion, raise, blah, blah, blah. Assume that you, keyword you, created this anxious feeling by thinking a rational belief or a preference and then followed it by an irrational belief. So what people will say is, I just got off an HOCD called gay OCD. Hey, I really wouldn't mind if I was gay, comma, but I really must not be gay. So they follow a rational belief within their rational belief. Many people do this. Okay, so here would be a rational belief or preference. I would very much like to enjoy my vacation, but if I don't, it's still not the end of the world. And who says I can't enjoy pieces of it while still disliking a lot of it? If I do not enjoy the vacation as much as I would like to, I can still have a good time and be content. I like the word contentment better than happy or sad. Content is more than likely the best description of to live internal baseline peace. Contentment. The reason why contentment is so important is you can be depressed and content. You can be in a state of absolute remorse and still be content with what happened. Contentment, I think, sums up any emotion. I'm not saying it's easy to be in a state of grief or sorrow or unhealthy emotional disturbance and be content, but it can be done. How do you know? Because I had to do it in order to get to where I am today. You have to do it, okay? Here's the irrational belief. If I do not enjoy this vacation as I must, I will never go on a vacation ever again. This would be the worst thing ever. I must enjoy my vacation. Think now of a recent time when you felt depressed, rejection. Okay, I really don't like feeling depressed, but if I remain in this sensation of depression or loneliness, I can still try and enjoy many things in my life. This is another one. I must not be depressed. How can this be happening to me? Look at what I have in my life. That's self-damnation, self-berating. There's nothing worse than depression. I hate depression. It is the worst thing on earth. Think of a time when you became angry or enraged. Assume again that you made yourself angry by holding a rational belief or an irrational belief. So anger, this is actually, I'll just read the one right here. Rational belief, I would have very much liked my boss seeing that I deserved a raise and giving me a good one. Since he didn't, but unfortunately doesn't appreciate my work, and that's too bad, but it's hardly the end of the world. It doesn't mean you have to quit and run away, etc. The irrational belief is because I'm a good worker, my boss absolutely should have appreciated me and given me a raise. As he didn't, he's a no good moron and deserves to lose his business. That very rigid belief. So keep looking for and persist until you find rational beliefs and irrational beliefs. And when you feel anxious, depressed, and enraged, or self-doubting and self-pitying, try to see that there's rational beliefs about always needing to be expressed or irrational beliefs, etc. So some of the exercises in the book are not as exciting as some of the other exercises. I would say that exercise probably isn't as beneficial as, say, maybe exercise 4 when I broke down the traumatic experiences in life. But it doesn't mean that you don't do the exercises. This is so important. So again, even when something is, because I don't know what they are, because I haven't looked at them in this order in a long time. So some of the videos might be 15 minutes, some of them might be 5. And that just goes to show you it doesn't matter. It's the consistency of getting it done. Really think about that. Think about your irrational beliefs. Think about your preferences. Think about the demands, shoulds, ought, masturbation, all of that. It's so important. Thank you again, Phil at OCDrecovery.com. Let me know what you think. Hope to hear from you soon. Don't be afraid to reach out and enjoy the rest of your day.